Hello, internet friends. My name is Bay. It's Friday. I am wearing a flamingo shirt. However, if you're not watching all of this on Friday live, then the flamingo shirt might bleed into your weekend or whenever these videos go up on YouTube. But welcome back to more Final Fantasy XVI, But I'm Bad, a gameplay series consisting of many other games, not just this one, where I play through the entire dang thing and find all the dang stuff and get all the dang trophies. Hello, Gav.
Is that you done then? It's not roped you into building the rest of the board, has she?
Pretty much. I don't know. Sorry, pretty much. But we'll see in a moment. All we have left to do, we did all the side questy, questy stuff. So we can just talk to Otto and see where we're going. What's going on, Otto? Hello.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear.
Kinda.
She'll do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave.
Hmm.
No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite.
Oh.
She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
Okay.
She said that in those words.
Correct.
She did, yes.
Clive. Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Oh.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
So we are...
Told me she was building a ship.
Mid is definitely trying to build a ship. Yes, that is correct.
Have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat.
Oh.
Going that way.
She took a small boat?
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait.
Oh.
Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got
What?
some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste.
Okay.
And you're here now.
I am.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
Okay, what's this gonna say?
Tidings, Uncle.
Wow. It's gonna split the story to both Uncle Byron and Mid? Oh, gosh. A request for assistance. My dear boy, my journey to Canver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Of Mid? Though I, for one, believe Miss Telamon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise. Ha ha! Good job. Good joke, Uncle. I doubt the Canverian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has it he's the one who leaving you for already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guild masters are rapping at your door. At our door. At the door? Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle, Byron. That's a B? In what? I mean, how is that a B? Okay.
Trouble in Canva.
Indeed.
Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Oh, man. That got me good. Oh, okay.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Yeah, I bet so.
It seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Cid, You might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Fair.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it?
Oh, we could go Canberra now.
After he asked for me personally.
True.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Cid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
I mean, it probably isn't something that you're, I don't know how old Mid is, early 20s? She might actually be in her late teens. She could be like 17, 18, 19, somewhere in that realm. So we're going to Cid's Legacy, the dust long settled little remains of the once bustling refuge many called home. So we're like en route. All right. Is this a walking, talking cutscene moment? Yeah, this is just the remnants of the old hideaway. So they put his grave here. It makes sense. Look at the puppy.
Well, Cid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Hi, Jill. Hello, hello.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Ramu's mad. Oh my gosh.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them.
2 more left.
The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you. But we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Wow.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader. Assuming you've no better ideas.
That could work.
You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, man.
Oh my goodness.
Stop that! You break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be
He's still going.
Less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Well, except those 2 times you almost died. So, usually...
Do you see that, Cid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Aww. Oh, sweet. Ah, new node. Okay. Let's see. How are we headed now? Is that Latney's Cleft? Latney's Cleft? A narrow pass through otherwise impassable mountains, thought to have been torn from rocks by the very gods themselves. So I suppose we're heading past, though? We have a long way to go, I guess. I don't even know what these 2 locations are specifically yet. I'm sure we've heard about them, but obviously we haven't gone there yet. We've been having the same nodes now for multiple sessions. Hello. Give him the pets. What have we been walking for? Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Bark. How did Torgal help exactly? Usually when, emotional support animal. Torgal was there for the pets. Oh. Letney's Cleft goes up over. Okay. But that's not where it connects to here. So something else still has to connect to over the Dracos Deep. Interesting. Also, a side quest on the way. Okay. Make for Buckland. No N. Buckland is in Lord of the Rings world.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Damn, though. Shout out to environmental artists. I think I do this in like every game I've been playing lately. But dang though. Dang. Also, true, Nico. Not a bad shout there. That's true. We got some plants.
Time to fight.
Yours, Torgal.
Really? You still smacked me even through all the lightning? Lame. My perfect green HP bar has been tarnished. Oh, I didn't refill back up on potions either. Oh well, we'll be into town soon, I imagine. Also, hello. How may I help you, gentlemen?
Think that we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Gentlemen?
Really? It's as bad as that? Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow?
Wow.
You think he'd be equal to the task? Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart.
Okay.
You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
The whole cart.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. I know the work of thieves when I see it.
Is your name Nico?
Brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
Just
We may have seen our share.
down the road.
True, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
Are there boss weapons?
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians.
Boss weapons.
What do you say? Will you help us out?
Only if there are boss
Chances
weapons.
They'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Sure. Oh, why not?
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
True.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Okay. I don't know why he said it like that. We can do the rest. Sounds like I'm getting double crossed by these guys are being the actual bandits. Your title is Sellsword. So...
I'm not sure I trust those two.
Yep.
But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
It's always bandits.
Lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
There are indeed bandits. And blah. Blah. No. Absolutely not. No. Ah, blah. That was a moment too slow.
It's over.
It's over. He smashed me in the face. Big XP, dang.
That's them dealt with.
Bleh.
Now, where's that cart?
Where is that cart indeed? Is it where the bandits are gonna jump out at me again? And a little kick. Inspect the wagon.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Hmm.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
Oh yeah?
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
Right.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
Hmm.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Okay. It's gonna be a series of side quests with these lads. Goodness, the XP rolling in. All right. See you later, I guess, because it's gonna be a series of quests with you. So are you stealing carts from merchants, or are you actually getting them back?
I thought the bastards would have eaten the lot by now.
You've had your reward and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
I mean, they could be hired by a merchant to go after the goods because of bandit territory, or they could be setting people up and stealing the carts from the merchant and selling them to someone else.
Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
This bridge is pretty trash. Pretty trash?
Path continues on the other side.
Damn. There's so much fallen ruins everywhere. It's very much a like almost like an Aziz's Law Final Fantasy XIV feel to it, where there used to be this giant ancient floating city, I suppose, that all just fell to the ground. Something like that. Or I guess in almost like Elden Ring terms as well, like crumbling Farum Azula. Oh, hello. I don't suppose you guys will group up at all, will you? I want to go after the node first. Ouchie. Oh, I went through them. Oh. Pardon me. Oh, you're attacking Jill, who's immune. There's no party management in this game. They can get sliced through and take 0 damage. Only Clive can take damage. Bum 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 bum. Whoop, walking into a cutscene as per usual. Whoa. Whoa.
So this is Zemeckis.
Dang.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls.
Holy crap.
Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
What? I guess so.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
No.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
It is quite the vista.
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I mean, Joshua's nearby somewhere, obviously, right? That's probably what that was about. Ooh, more cutscenes. Meanwhile, at the Fortress of Doom.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How? He doesn't talk.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed.
Indeed.
The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
Ugh.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces.
Another flower, huh?
It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Ugh.
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
Ugh.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
This is the first time he's spoken so far.
Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Yikes. That's happening outside too, right now-ish. Huh.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Huh. Well. One moment. Okie dokie. Let us continue. Those were a lot of cutscenes. Still have quite the area. That's just a one-way trip. Yeah, okay. This is the Republican Gate. This goes to Waloed. I take it. Does it go south across? Are those connected at all? Oh yeah, they're connected by that little strait. But we're not actually at the... Weird. It's hard to tell where we are, because like if you look at the map right now, we're here, right? This is the falls. This is the falls right here, along this, what we just saw. So that's the connection point here. Because these big city blocks don't necessarily represent where specifically they are in relation, because this is the bridge that goes over this strait, which is right here on the map. So the city, the actual, either starts here, I suppose. Okay. Just trying to get our bearings, since that's the... What an absolute skybox, though. My goodness.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly well. As long as we can wait for the siege to end.
You fell down, my dude. Yeah? He has indeed fallen down. Oh, we didn't need to do that. It's a bit of overkill. Ugh. But it looks cool. It does look cool. Seems we're good on the dropped frame count. That's good. Good, good, good. There's nothing on the map at these locations. Just shows that they're there. What?
They've closed the road to Randalar.
Randalar.
Siege breaks. They'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
Which may be happening sooner.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Will she help me here? Okay. Can't summon her on the bridge. Very good. Wait for it. Jill's gonna fly by us in the pole position. Here she comes. There goes Torgal. Never mind. Did Jill get stuck on a tree? What? What? Got that rock too close, I guess.
Not much further to Bockhead now. Good.
Not much further indeed. Damn. Damn. This little side path over here with some mobs in it, though. Is there anything actually up here?
To me, Flames! All yours, Torgal.
There's some random birds. Oh, we can just hop up. There's a box of stuff that we don't need, most likely. Box of stuff. Ancient sword. Is it actually an upgrade? It's a blue, but we have a boss purple. It is definitely not better. A marked lack of weapons left from the Age of the Fallen could either suggest theirs was a society in which peace prevailed, or one in which those in power were unable to be contested. Those few weapons that do remain are found to be extremely lightweight and nigh indestructible, but unfortunately impossible to duplicate in modern day forges. So it's a fallen sword, or at least, and that looks awesome. That looks really cool. And Althea yesterday was talking about it'd be cool if it was like a sword appearance option where you could have Clive wear whatever sword you wanted, but the stats from another. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, that was weird. I faced all the wolves and only hit one of them with my only AoE attack. Many doggos. Handle it. Hello. Damn, 134? So I guess though that special dog, the red one, this one, gives more ability points. This might be the next little farming loop then, if there are any more here. This looks like an area for a hunt later on. Probably. Let's see. Can I upgrade our... probably the... either the punch or the block? Could use an upgrade. My legs! Okay, there are 2 packs here. That's good. Bye. Yeah, 110. Those are definitely better than the chocobos, although there's only 2 of them. And there's no... the closest teleport is here. That would be kind of miserable. Unless it's a teleport here at the front of town. Okay. I've been doing some farming off stream, trying to get ability points stacked up so that I can actually move around the abilities or upgrade some. We've done a little bit of that, but there's still more to be done. Having the ability points available to actually master skills. Yeah, it's only worth 21. So those aren't worth anything. But those 2 wolf packs definitely are.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Quite the drop. Quite the drop indeed. Is one more? Is there another red one? Doesn't look like it. I got stuck on the rock? Ah! And I missed my fiery uppercut. Good grief. I missed.
It's over. Farewell.
Yeah, so they're not worth very much. They're worth 7 each, but the big one was worth like 100, which is bonkers. It is definitely Friday, my dudes. That is true.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
It is.
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion post-haste.
It's quite the little bustling little corner here.
Bloody crimson caravan scooping up.
Porters for hire. Whoop. Little box of loot. Bonk. Sand and stone orchestrion roll. Oh, box of loot for me? No. Not as exciting. Hold on. Platforming. Ugh. This is not a platforming game.
I hear the brothers
brothers found another victim.
Oh, box of loot for me.
Can you believe it?
Oh.
What's that? The third this month?
Oh. I see. Gentlemen?
A soldier like yourself could do with hearing this. If ever you see a couple of brothers up in Lateney's Cleft, you just pass them right on by.
And why is that?
Yeah.
Because they're duplicitous bastards who make cutthroats and footpads look like upstanding citizens by comparison. What they do is befriend a passing merchant, someone new to the area, and steer them straight into the arms of bandits. The merchant dead and his murderers busy bickering over the poor bastard's wares. The brothers set to sweet-talking some other unsuspecting fool.
Yeah.
A warrior. Now, the brave soul charges into the footpad's den thinking he's doing the realm a favour, and when he's done, the brothers sweep in and loot the bandits and dead merchant both.
Yeah, there's a lazy sort of cunning to it, I suppose. You'd think they'd run out of bandits eventually.
So close to Bocklad? Not bloody likely.
I suppose you're right. Anyway, if you run into them, you steer clear. Or better yet, give them a damn good hiding.
Really wish I had.
Yeah.
Thanks for the warning.
But we'll bump into them again, I imagine. It's going to be a multi-side quest. That's what it seems like anyway. Oops, sorry, Jill. I interrupted your AFK stance.
Drake's fangs fallen, would you believe it?
Yes. Any more boxes of loot for little old Clive? I'm here to kick boxes and collect loot. Well, that's what he does. When he walks into a new area, you kick boxes and collect loot. There's the obelisk. Very good. So that wolf route might be a pretty good one.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no use for a brandy who can't even fill my cup.
Wow. Hey, shitbag. Why don't you fill your own cup with your own piss, then drink it?
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
X. Only 20,000 for this orchestrion roll? Okay.
You've a discerning eye. A fine choice.
Fill up on our potions and tonics here. And then we don't need this.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ugh. And we picked up some things that are for Gil, right? Yeah.
Just what I was looking for.
Just what I needed.
Just what I was looking for.
Frickin' Mario, what's going on over here? You have so many materials, it's insane.
You're welcome anytime.
All right, where's Goots? Where is our incredibly handsome Little John?
Peaches and pears.
If only he grew a damn mustache. Like 3/4 of the NPC in this game.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all.
I recognize the irony by me saying that.
Can I
But
interest you in...
they're designed. I was born this way.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
Outdoor air crusted bread. He didn't also say a price. We have no context.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border.
Okay.
All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Let's go and find Goots, shall we? What you got here? Little meat chunks on a stick. Yummy.
Come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Salted cured fish. Do you sell squatty potties?
Go and bother someone else, will you? I've got my trader's pass and I'll be leaving as soon as I'm able.
Holy crap.
If I stay here much longer, I'll end up no better off than those poor sods by the gates.
Oh my damn.
People coming through here were traders from the Empire.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
Not us. All right, where's the handsome lad?
I'll take the
There he is. What's up, bud?
Excellent choice, my lord.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Haven't?
Down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone.
Oh.
We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Here. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way.
Up that
Sam's
way.
got a red chocobo on it.
Oh.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Are red chocobos, sorry, chocobos, that I pronounce in this game, are red chocobos not
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
devils incarnate in this game?
Next to the checkpoint.
Cucumber me. Excuse me.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans.
And whole heads of lettuce wilting in the sun. Delicious. I do love me some warm, lilted lettuce. Well, the red chocobo on the wall. Yeah. Like the signpost.
Hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion.
What?
Leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait, don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad?
Not getting extorted, I guess.
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
10 million gil. Okay.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Right?
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either.
Correct.
Not that anyone would take you for traders.
Also
but
correct.
I suppose that's why you came to me, correct?
She got it.
Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Like in like a painted map cutscene or something? What's going on here? Oh no, just fade to black explaining. Okay. And pan down, or I guess crane down.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all.
Right.
And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes.
Yeah.
The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen.
Okay.
Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
Okay,
So
calm down, my man.
Who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
Okay.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Yep.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Thank you. The Crimson Collar. All right.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend.
Okay.
I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Understood. So we're doing main quests that are basically like side quests. That is definitely this part of the game. I was told that it does kind of broaden out into this world building side quest chunk, which is fine. We did just do 4 hunts recently, so there was plenty of combat as well. Gotta mix it up. Dude, look at all this furniture. How would you police it? But then again, I guess it's kind of hard to grab a giant stool and run off with it.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets.
Oh.
What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see?
Yeah.
Less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Okay. Bit of a wild goose chase right now. That's for sure.
Have a word with the fishmonger back there by the gate.
That one that was yelling at me? That was lady by all the
You won't find anything of
the
this quality of
pots and oil lanterns. Yeah, the one down the way.
To the Dominion, life will be different.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
It is.
She's asked me to help her. To help you.
Find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it.
Ah.
Get a lot around here.
Aladdin's.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
Right.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
Okay.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Probably dreadful.
This quality in Twinside.
Ask a kid a question. Oh, is it Medicine Girl? No, it's not. That would have been funny.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
Huh.
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me.
Good talk.
Picking pockets. Do you get paid for it?
No.
Oh,
you
great.
get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Yeah. Right.
I'll take the large one.
My brain.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away.
Wow.
So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry.
Lovely.
I'll leave you alone.
Damn. Okay. That's pretty awful.
Come taste my peaches.
Don't yell that in the streets. Let's not yell that in the streets. Hmm?
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Hello.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you.
Mhm.
We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers.
Indeed.
We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it really, but my friend Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Not gonna give her anything for her information? Nothing? No? Okay. She's the only helpful one of the lot.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Porter for hire.
Damn.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Yeah, and I'm broke. Enough of your whining.
Is your name Goku? Got crazy dad skills. Sorry.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
Whoa!
He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Whoa!
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
That boy's got old man face. Well.
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
All right.
I need to find him before his employers do.
This is quite... This side quest is orchestrated in a way to make you walk back and forth around this area just to see how awful and run down and destitute these people are and the lives they live. It's the juxtaposition between like the high class, which we just saw sitting in the throne room, right? Yada, 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 all beautiful and pristine and clean, the ruling class, and then to show you the people that are actually down here in the sand, right? It's the whole point of what this is supposed to be showing us. And I would say it's doing a pretty good job.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
That's it? Okay. Thank you. Any loot for Clive? Yo! Loot for Clive! Oh. I got nose itches and nothing. Some Geshal greens, aka just lettuce.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
Well, you know, yeah.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
Why do you have old man face?
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Rawr, rawr. Was it bandit time? Can I beat up some bandits?
Cowards.
Yep.
You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Oh, you think we're
not.
Oh.
Don't hurt him.
He's too handsome to be an NPC. He's a side character.
Making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
From the woman that gives them out?
Master Theo.
Told you.
Goots. What are you doing with these people?
They're my friends. Also nice Zell hair, my man. Yeah, so Eloise is the owner of the Crimson Caravan, a highly esteemed portage. I think that's how it's pronounced. Or it could be just porterage. Yeah, probably porterage. Firm in Bocklad. Eloise has a knack for business and a head for figures, which she used to build her business from the ground up into the success it is today. I mean, she can charge 2 million gil for a freaking cart through the pass. Why are the Isles of Ark showing up here? I guess they're between where we're going, technically, because it's all on an island. Yeah, the cluster of tiling islands upon which the Crystalline Dominion stands, they are largely man-made, having been built on top of existing ruins, and are arranged with an administrative hub at the center, surrounded by the citizens' dwellings, and beyond those, the slums in which various refugees make their homes. The glistening spires of the island center is home to the Dominion's Mother Crystal. We're currently in Bocklad, a busy market town situated on the northeastern coast of Dalmekia, where the Strait of Autha drains slowly into the gaping crater of Zemeckis Falls. Also known as the 1,000 Tables, its streets throng with merchants from across the realm, each loudly hawking their wares to keen-eyed customers intent on finding a bargain. The gate at the rear of the town leads directly onto the Crystal Road, and that's where we go find the wizard? No? No wizard? Maybe? And therefore out of the Republic. As such, it is heavily guarded against unauthorized entry or exit. The Crystalline Dominion on the map, I don't think it shows that well, that it's just like a weird cluster of islands. Because the blob next to the crystal is like a giant piece, right? It's a giant like table piece. Okay.
Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Hello, Theodore.
Your sister.
Eloise? Told you he's too handsome to be a bad guy. He's a side character. That's how this game works.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
Nope.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade.
Wow.
Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil, and bullying those without it into joining their flock.
Right.
I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing.
Right.
Then we all want the same thing.
Quest complete. To catch a thief, Well then. Next.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where is it?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, pet the dog. It's important. Oh. All right, Theodore. You don't tell me who does your eyebrows and eyelashes because they are stunning.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them.
Okay.
You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then.
All right then.
Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Because they'll all be
Even
dead.
If I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then?
Yep. Yo, I wonder if it's those two dickheads. Is that where this quest is going to turn back around? Is it going to turn all the way back around to those two doinguses that tricked us when we first got here?
It looked like they were about to turn into Leighton's Cleft before they spotted me.
Okay. Sorry, excuse me, sorry.
You can do it, Clive.
Just gonna go talk to Goots for a minute. Oh, is he guest party membered right now? Oops. Right. Yeah, he is. Theodore, bounce. There you go.
I don't know if I've scared any of my birds.
How much you want to bet it's in that small little town section that we fought some wolves in? Probably right there, I imagine. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Steps of the Forgotten. It's Chocobo time, even though it's not even necessary, but it's just cool. And Ambrosia's awesome. Wow. Also, Que? Oh. That was... They were... I thought they were all the way up by the mountain, but they're right here. Of course. Hey, look, it's bandits.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
Death. Hang on, you guys handle. I gotta sneak. Kick their ass. Good job, team.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Hang on, I have to now. It's the bit. Let's go, Ambrosia. I'm gonna get on and then get immediately off. Here we go. Ready? Yep, there they are. And okay, yep. Uh-oh. A caster.
We got company. That's the lot of them.
Ah, cast bravery on him, did you? Too bad you're punched. And get more punched. And more punched. Very punched. Oh, he punched me with his sword. Hello. Want to do something? Never mind.
More foot soldiers.
Yep.
Fewer now.
Quite fewer, indeed. So are we heading up the mountain pass here? Yep. Makes sense. Right, makes sense. I guess I didn't go to these little tents before, but we walked right past them. I was thinking it was going to be over here. Up in this little area. But that's obviously for something else later on. Bong. Housekeeping.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. And Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
Quite.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
That guard from Bockland. Kill him. Kill them all.
Oh shit, he's a dominant! Just wasted. Oh, my face! Oh, your face! Oh, I just uppercutted him right through his balls, just like... Visceral.
And they say crime doesn't pay.
Hmm.
Gold chains, rings, purses.
Yeah.
And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them.
Very
Now
good.
I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
All right.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
Right.
I'll be glad to.
Yeah, you became a guest NPC in my party, which makes you invincible for the time being, and you auto-attacked some bandits to death. While the Mythos Dominant, that's me, cast a whole bunch of spells and destroyed all of them in mere moments. While also being wreathed in flame! Let's just teleport back, shall we? But clink. This game is only currently on PS5, yeah. It'll be out on PC in a year. It's a 1-year exclusivity, I believe. To stay on PS5 before it comes to PC. I don't know if it'll go to Xbox, though. I have no idea.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
Nope, he was an invincible NPC ally.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass.
Thank you.
Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will.
I will.
Thank you.
In my Witcher voice.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back.
Right.
Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Cid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving.
Yeah, for 2 million gil.
Goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would.
Okay.
It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one.
Dude, the pommel on your sword.
Working together.
Just noticed it. Look at this thing.
It would be our pleasure.
It's like a baby's arm holding an apple.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Thank you. The Crimson Compass as well. Oh, double sealed up.
El has friends in high places while I have associates in lower ones.
Oh.
That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Okay.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Quest complete. Sorry. It's my D&D voice. The Trader's Pass. The raised letters upon this square of burnished bronze read, by order of the Board of Delegates, is the bearer of this token bestowed all rights and permissions merited a Dominion merchant. Sorry, little Monty Python came out. Reduces the cooldown of Breath of Lightning. Oh, reduces the cooldown of Thunderstorm. It's called the Breath of Lightning. All these cooldown reduction items are so poopy pants. And a meteorite. Very good, very good.
Right then. Let's get this back.
Oh my god, they've got so much extra dialogue.
Something I can help you with?
Holy shoot. Yeah, what happened to the children?
Don't worry about Hansa and the others.
They'll be safe with us, but there will be more little ones abandoned at the gates, and they too may turn to crime in their desperation to survive. Especially if the cast stones or some other ill-intentioned element decide to give them no choice in the matter. It is up to those of us who care to see that that doesn't happen. You gonna start running an orphanage, Eloise?
Why, I am what you see.
The proprietress of the Crimson Caravans, the best known and best trusted portage firm in Bokland. There are less expensive options, it's true, but customers choose us for two reasons. We're reliable and we don't ask questions. Well, who has 2 million gil? Do you see, you're standing around in stone buildings on sand desert with rotting wood doors. What the hell? Maybe I'm just poor. I've got like, I almost had at one point like 200,000 gil, and I had been farming for it. Maybe Clive is the poor one. Maybe 2 million gil is nothing. Even though the correlation of gil to yen is very similar, where like 2 million, you gotta drop off like at least 2 zeros. Because it's just, what is it like? Because it's like 200. I gotta check. At least to USD, 200 yen to USD, it's like 20 bucks, right? No, other way around. One more zero off. 200 yen is like $2. It's $1.40 right now. Say you just drop off 2 zeros. Yeah, so I wasn't totally wrong. So if I did like 2 million, is that enough zeros? Yes. So 2 million would be, that's still like 14,000. Because then there's a conversion in this game called talents, which was like a 1,000 to 1 or something, which I think is like it's very much like yen down to, okay. Something like that. You gotta drop some zeros to put it in numbers that make sense. At least depending on your local currency, if you're American. So our wagons stand ready to transport anything you might want moved discreetly, be that possessions you'd rather others didn't know about, or even people.
It can be a risky business.
What we make from moving the former, we spend on improving our ability to transport the latter. You might even consider us competitors of the infamous Cid the Outlaw, had he and I not reached an agreement. Oh. Okay.
Always a pleasure.
It's easy, just take out a small loan of 1 million gil. Right, exactly.
Anything I can do for you?
Potentially. Ask about the cast stones.
Criminals and cowards.
Who bullied the desperate and the dispossessed into doing their bidding. And all so they could keep their own hands clean. It's no wonder it took me a while to track them down, even though they were right outside of town, right around the corner, and the only place you could actually survive because they were tents there on the side of the road. If it hadn't been for you and Jill, I might have never found them. Still less brought them to justice. NPCs in video games, am I right?
So thank you.
I'd offer you a share of the spoils if it didn't all belong to other people. That's correct. If my sister is the smiling face of the Crimson Caravans, then I am the scowl. I'm still just distracted by the size of the pommel on this man's sword hilt. It's so thick! She brings in the customers. I scare off those who'd prey on them.
Have it any other way.
Eloise always did have a talent for business. I prefer working with my hands, or rather, My fists. My dude, you work with a sword? Maybe his sword is called fists. There are plenty of bandits and beasts out there to keep me busy. The Crimson Caravans has a reputation to uphold, and I need to keep my skills well honed and my eyebrows well tweezed. Thank you.
May luck go with you.
We're gonna pet the dog. This dog pet is for Lord Conti.
When did you get so big?
Excellent. We have opened up side oh my god. There's so much. This game. I know it's like a 70-hour game, but man, every time I come around a corner, I'm like, okay, can we do some MSQ? The game is like, no. You will side quest. And I'll like it, it's fine, but at the same time, okay. Onward then, Hmm.